That was Bird. So this is Tullaun Castle. The earliest known mention of it is in 1500s, so we can assume it's at least a 16th century castle. 4 stories. Over here on the side, these outcroppings here, these holes, are like dump holes. So inside there are holes in the wall that go straight to outside, and they use these as trash disposals in each room. And everything would get dumped down here and come down here and where the pigs were or whatever. Alright, let's go inside. Right above us is a murder hole. This is where the guards would have space to dump down boiling oil and anything else that will deter people from coming in to the castle. We have a room to the right that's currently being used kind of as a boiler room, and then we have this big bottom floor. The people who own this castle are not done refurbishing it, but this is probably where livestock would be kept. It would probably be used for storage. You have a great view of the floor above and the floor above that. The original lintels are The original lintels were intact, so if you just put new beams in the original lintels, you can see the slit windows. The slits allowed light to come in, but nothing else. And you could fire arrows out of them. Also, this whole space would, and the exterior, would be rendered in white limestone, which allowed this beautiful evening light that's coming in to reflect off the walls and make it really bright. So the castles were not the dark, dingy things we know of. Alright, going upstairs. This is the floor. The room we were just looking at above us. Unfinished, but still with the deep windows and the beautiful arches. Right next to that is what they've turned into the kitchen. So you have this long narrow room with the window. It hasn't been rendered yet. And at the end there is this toilet room. It's a dry toilet. Up some more stairs. And here is what would have been the Great Hall. So you have this original style door. The owner built it himself based on the original design. You have a giant fireplace here that would have kept the whole room warm, and you could have cooked there. The whole space is rendered in white limestone plaster, as it would have been in the original time. This is what an original 16th century castle would have looked in. The limestone plaster could have also been painted with designs. There's also a domed ceiling along the top. And the way they built this, if we come over to this window, you can see he left it unrendered. They would weave together thrush or grass reed mats and form them in the shape of the arch that they wanted to construct. Then they would plaster and put the stone work over it, and then take the mat out from underneath. And this arch would hold the freestanding walls together so they wouldn't fall. And before they started fixing the castle, this was actually intact, and so he just had to fix a few stones. You have a table. Originally in the Great Hall there would have been most likely a huge table running the length. And all of these details are from the original time period that they have sourced. And there would have been wall hangings just like this, tapestries that would decorate. There's a corner window, beautiful stained glass, or leaded glass, I should say. All of these candle holders are original to the period, going up to the final floor. All right, and here we are in the fourth room. To the right here is an untampered with dump hole. So this is where they would, there's a trough, they would dump everything out there and it would go down outside. The one on the finished floor is blocked up with a coat. But there's a floor above us, and that is the bottom of the top battlement. And then we have these beautiful archways. On this floor, the windows don't have a sill, really. They are much bigger. The windows are double big up here. And then these are the stairs to the top battlement. It's unfinished up there, so it's just open with no edging, so we can't go up there. And then down here is actually the prison hole. There's a small window that could be blocked up with bars from the outside. There's like nests in there now. And then this space has this is a hole right here for a post, so you could put a door on top of this, and the person would essentially be in this hole. It's a lot deeper. The birds have been making nests in here for a long time, so it's built up. But there's another probably 8 feet, and they were just kind of trapped in this hole. There's another nest, and that is the castle tour.